Percy Pig and the Big Harvest Festival. Once upon a time, in a cozy animal village nestled between golden fields and apple trees, lived a little pig named Percy. Percy was a jolly, round-bellied pig with rosy cheeks and an unshakable love for one thing above all: napping. Every day, he would find the sunniest spot, settle down, and close his eyes, while the other animals bustled around helping keep the village running smoothly. In this friendly animal village, every creature had a role. There was Sammy the squirrel, who was quick and clever and always good at finding ripe berries. Hobby the rabbit, with his bouncy energy, loved to help carry heavy baskets of fruits and vegetables. And there was Tia the turtle, wise and kind, who always knew just what the village needed to stay happy and thriving. Tia might have been slow, but she was always steady and always thoughtful. One fine morning, as the leaves began to turn shades of orange and red, Tia the turtle called all the animals together for a big announcement.
"Friends,"
Tia said with a gentle but excited smile,
"the Big Harvest Festival is just around the corner. This year, let's make it the best one ever, with games, delicious food, and the most beautiful decorations our village has ever seen."
All the animals cheered. Percy snorted happily at the sound of food, but quickly thought about his favorite napping spot by the haystack and decided he'd rather leave the hard work to his friends. Besides, a nap sounded awfully good after such an exciting announcement. Each animal was given a task. Sammy and Hobby was in charge of decorating the village with berries and leaves. Rory the Red Panda would gather apples and pumpkins, while Pippin the Panda would bring flowers to brighten up the festival area. Even Ollie the Owl, who was often sleepy during the day, volunteered to help set up lanterns for when the evening came. But Percy, well, he just yawned and stretched, muttering,
"Maybe I'll help. Later."
As the festival day drew closer, everyone busily prepared for the big celebration. Sammy and Hobby darted back and forth with bunches of bright red berries and colorful leaves. Rory scurried up to Percy, who was lazily lying under a tree, and asked,
"Hey Percy, would you help me carry these apples? They're a bit heavy."
Percy shook his head, yawning.
"Maybe tomorrow, Rory. I'm feeling very sleepy today."
The next day, Pippin ambled over, balancing a garland of daisies on his paws.
"Percy, do you think you could help me hang these flowers around the tables?"
"Oh, Pippin, I'd love to.
Percy mumbled.
But my legs are just so tired from, resting."
One by one, Percy's friends tried to include him in the preparations, but each time he gave a reason why he couldn't help. By the end of the week, the entire village was decorated in bright colors. Baskets of fruits were piled high, and the smell of freshly baked pies filled the air. But Percy hadn't lifted a hoof. When the festival day arrived, Percy was the first to trot over to the food table, belly rumbling. But when he got there, he noticed a little wooden sign that said, "Only for helpers." Percy's snout fell open. All around him, his friends were happily munching on treats they'd prepared, laughing and playing games together. Percy suddenly felt a little sad watching everyone having fun while he hadn't been part of the preparations. For the first time, he realized that by being lazy, he had missed out on all the fun. Determined to make things right, Percy waddled over to Tia the turtle, who was arranging flowers by the festival stage.
"Tia,"
Percy said a bit shyly.
I think I made a mistake. I'd like to help now if there's anything left to do."
Tia looked at Percy with a gentle smile.
"There's always something helpful to do, Percy. How about you help serve food to everyone? I think they'd love a friendly face at the food table."
Percy's eyes lit up. He trotted over to the table, rolled up his imaginary sleeves, and began handing out treats, pouring cups of fresh apple cider, and even helping some of the younger animals reach the snacks. As he worked, he started to feel a warm glow inside. His friends cheered him on, glad to see him helping, and Percy found himself laughing and smiling more than he had in a long time. By the end of the festival, Percy was tired, but it was a different kind of tired. A happy, satisfied tired. He realized how wonderful it felt to be part of a team, to share in the laughter and fun because he'd put in the effort, just like everyone else. From that day on, Percy was the first to offer help whenever the animals in the village needed an extra hoof. He still loved a good nap now and then, of course, but he'd learned that lending a hoof was even better. And so, thanks to Percy's newfound love for helping, the animal village was happier than ever, with Percy the Pig as their cheerful and hardworking friend. Thanks for joining us on Percy's journey to the Big Harvest Festival. Did you enjoy the story? Don't forget to like and share with your friends so they can join in the fun too. And if you want to hear more adventures from our animal village, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single tale. See you next time. Bye for now.